Thank you for your interest in metaDynasty and the launch of the metaDynasty Baseball League. We are seeking 30 entrepreneurial, baseball-loving individuals to make the leap into the metaverse as we build together a league and a community. This is a unique and exciting opportunity to get in on the ground floor, foray into the growing world of crypto and NFTs, all while role-playing the gig of an owner of a professional baseball club. Your mission, should you choose to accept, is to place a claim on the first minted NFT metaDynasty ownership share for one of the 30 baseball organizations in the mDBL. From there, you will have the option of hiring a general manager adept at all things real-world baseball, advanced metrics, and prospect forecasting to build your organization into a winner. This will increase the value of your club, your ownership share, and cash in on the performance shares paid out each session. And all of this is played out on the most advanced and realistic simulation engine on the market, Out of the Park Baseball, otherwise known as OOTP. You see, this meta world will run adjacent to the real-life Major League Baseball. All players in the mDBL will have ratings based on their underlying skills displayed, not on their stats alone. So this is a good time to introduce MetaDay. On MetaDay, a snapshot of the real-world MLB is transferred to our lookalike baseball world. At this point, all rosters, contracts, players, skills, and markets will transfer to our mDBL. But everything else is left behind. History, past stats, records, transactions, club names, branding, stadiums. Really everything else is normalized to create a new level playing field with the goal of rewarding the truly best built and managed roster. All stadiums will start with the same capacity, with the same dimensions, with no weather effects. Fan interest in each market is leveled, and you must earn their entertainment dollar with winning baseball. You will be responsible for paying a financial multiplier of the contracts owed to your players, aka your payroll. In year one, it is simply $1 to $1 million. If you take over Steve Cohen's Mets on MetaDay, you'll have a roster worthy of winning it all. However, your investment will be a payroll of over $270 million, or $270. On the flip side, if you take over the Rays, you'll have a much lower payroll and still have the opportunity, if managed correctly, to get a great return on investment. Regardless of the state of the club you choose to run, you'll have the chance to build your roster your way, with real player skills playing out in real time. And remember, player skills are determined by their real-life performance. Thus, having a partner, a general manager, with knowledge of players, prospects, advanced metrics, and the transaction systems will be extra valuable. Other benefits of operating in the metaverse includes the ability to grant Iron Man-like Cal Ripken-esque injury avoidance. That's right. Imagine a world where you do not have to worry about pulled obliques or dead arms. We will provide that level playing field in the mDBL. Going back to these metaDynasty ownership shares, these are the lifeblood of our financial system. Upon purchase of your founding MDOS, you will have one of 10 shares of ownership in that club. From there, your role as the operations leader is not necessarily secure. Others may come in and purchase more MDOS and take over control. Each time an MDOS is purchased, the next share is released at a higher rate, meaning your originally purchased share is growing in value. As a founder, you will have the opportunity to match any attempt to gain control of your club. Once 3 MDOS are purchased, a controlling interest owner takes over. And, well, that is when it gets really fun. That owner can brand their club with a fun nickname, new logos, jerseys, and sell merchandise to boost earnings. Invest in more stadium seating to bolster ticket sales, and lure big-time free agents to get that edge. You know, all of the things an owner does to increase interest, earnings, and ultimately the value of a franchise. Remember, regardless of controlling interest, you'll always have your ownership share and can cash in at any time. This world can and will evolve however we choose, together. We will introduce other important roles as we go along, including game managers who are OOTP experts, tasked with pushing the right buttons and pulling the levers to get the most out of a roster, data analysts, player agents, and the list goes on. We will host ownership meetings to vote on rule or structure changes. Owners may want to move their club to other markets. Heck, revive the Montreal Expos if you'd like. We will have a dedicated league commissioner with no vested interest in any club to ensure the integrity and growth of our league. Bottom line, we are creating a lookalike baseball world in the metaverse, and there is a role for everybody. This is your chance to get in on the ground floor of something with the potential to be lucrative, but is guaranteed to be fun. We are bringing baseball to the metaverse. Join in.